Hello.
Oh, it's us again.
Oh my God.
We're back. We're back.
Back
He's
from
gone.
the dead.
He's gone. We're back.
Aiden.
Oh, look.
Hello,
Aiden's here.
mate. Hello.
Hello.
Gee, I've got no idea what's going on here, son.
No, but we're not doing this.
I will be right back after these messages.
This isn't us.
No, we're back. We're
It's
back.
a zombie. Ooh.
Right. Graham doesn't really run the team. We do.
We do. We are the
We
bosses.
let him run the team. We let him pretend.
Just to make him look better.
Yes.
Can I get my bum out?
Yes, get your bum out. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Wait. Oh, look at that. That's a hairy northern bum. Fuck about.
Phoenix Squadron. Kaka. Kaka.
I think it's filming.
You go away.
We're filming.
You carry on.
So, hello to Steve. And hello to Gracie.
Hello.
Father and daughter, though you'd never tell.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start at the beginning with this one. Steve,
Graham.
ODST.
A lifetime ago, Graham.
It was, yeah.
A lifetime ago.
So, tell us how you started paintball, basically. Let's just go straight from there.
Started paintball as most people do, being just a punter, doing punter days with mates every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Got into the big games through seeing an ad on Facebook about a team called ODST that was starting to form in the UK.
Yeah.
And I made an approachment over Facebook to Graham.
I was third in command at that time.
Yeah, we had a little chat,
Right.
and Graham invited me to join. Basically, the rest is history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lifetime ago.
We're going back to what? 2010?
Yeah, it's got to be 2010.
About 2010 that we started. 2010.
Old farts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got to be then. Yeah.
So there was you who joined us and your brother, Stu.
Yeah, Stu. Yeah.
Stu came along and joined.
Yeah, mechanic.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah.
We'll get on to him a little bit later on, I think. And what was our first game? I'm trying to think now. I think it was probably YPC.
It probably was a YPC. I know the first big game was either
It was North versus South.
North versus South.
Yeah.
Or Stargate.
It was definitely North versus South.
That was before Stargate, yeah?
Yeah. So we went along to that. Basically, right, ODST.
Yep.
So it was stood for Ontario Defence Strike Team.
Yes.
And it was basically a Canadian team that were looking to branch out across the globe.
Yeah, because he already had teams in the States, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he had teams in, from what I can remember, what he was saying, Spain, France.
We never saw anything of those teams.
And he was starting to work his way into the UK. And
Yeah.
he was sort of like, basically, you primarily and one other above you. I can't remember what his name was. Simon
Haworth.
Yeah.
And
Above
it was
you.
Simon that had said, yes, we'll start this. And he'd reached out to me and I said, yeah, I'll join you guys. So he put me as third in command. And we were the ODST UK, and we do our own little things, and then hopefully travel the world.
ODST UK, ODST UK North, and ODST UK South.
We did, yes. And you led up
the South, obviously, yeah, because I've only travelled 4.5 hours to come here to do this interview.
Exactly. We haven't got a game on tomorrow or anything like that. No. But we started doing the paintball back then. It was mainly just woods ball. We had speedball markers.
Yeah.
Magfed wasn't really a thing.
It wasn't. It was just towards my retirement.
Yeah.
I think the Magfed was just starting to creep in big then.
Yeah.
Before then, it was all hopper fed and just spray and pray, wasn't it?
Really? Yeah, pretty much. And the Magfed guns that were coming in towards the end, they weren't there. Technology wasn't there.
No.
The magazines would jam, your paint would break. they were rubbish.
I mean, but back then, ODST, we was quite a big team. We
We were.
18 strong, if I remember rightly, maybe even
We
more.
got up to about 26 at one point,
But
but I think some of them
main
were
fed-
part-timers.
Yeah,
But
fed
main
team.
players, yeah, we were about 18 strong.
Yeah,
And we did YPC a few times.
we did.
And then we did North versus South, which was our first big game,
Yes,
and camping.
which was amazing.
And
Totally different aspect of paintball.
It really was.
Different.
but it was at that point, I think, because Simon was supposed to be our leader, but I had been doing more the running of the team
Yes.
backstage.
Yep.
And when we went to games, Simon would always have an excuse of why he couldn't turn up. And then we did North versus South, and he crashed his car and couldn't come. And the whole team just kind of turned on and went, look, there's no point you being captain if you're not going to be there and not going to be doing anything.
You can't have a team leader that's never there
Yeah,
because he's not leading the team are then leading themselves.
yeah. And I think you
And that's
guys
when it goes-
reached out.
That's when it goes tits up
Yeah,
because no one is actually getting the craziness
Mhm.
together.
yeah. But you guys then, I think, reached out to Josh in Canada and said,
Yes, yep.
look, this isn't working for us. We want
Yeah.
Graham
Yeah.
to be in charge.
We need a team
Explain the
leader to be a
situation.
team leader.
Yeah. And put me in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a mistake.
Great mistake, though, mate.
It was a great mistake, yeah.
It was a great mistake because it worked wonders.
It did.
Because that totally transformed the way ODST UK worked.
Yeah.
The team seemed to gel a lot better then.
hmm We had leadership on and off the field.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, I'd never done a command role before. So I was thrown straight in at the deep end
No,
with
but
that.
you fell into it nicely.
Yeah. Made a lot of mistakes along the way, but
Learning curves.
learning curves. But that first North versus South that we attended, it was wow.
It was
The amount of people,
It was crazy.
the amount of paint being thrown around,
Yeah,
but
it was crazy.
the camping. And that was where we realised this isn't a team.
It's a brotherhood.
This is a brotherhood.
It is. It's a family. It's a family thing because you become more than just friends. You become.
You're a brother as well, Gracie.
I'm
Yes.
a sister, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll be a man today.
Yeah. You become more. You become more than just teammates.
Yeah, you do. You become a brother. You become family.
Because for that one weekend in that month,
hmm
maybe you may do sort of like 4 or 5 of them a year, but that weekend in that month,
Yeah.
you're living together for the
Mhm.
whole weekend, the Friday right through to the Sunday.
Yeah,
You're living together, you're playing together,
yeah,
you're partying together,
yeah.
and you just you just become a family.
You do.
What? With family? No way.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's not
God.
only just shits and giggles, girl.
But we've always said that, and that's how we led the team forward.
Always has been.
Because I elected you my second in command at that point.
Yep, you put me second in command overall,
Yeah,
and
in charge of
first
the Southerners.
and then in charge of the Southern faction of ODST.
Yeah. And that worked out really, really well. Because we gelled really well. We worked well together.
Yeah.
And the whole dynamic just really, really worked.
Yeah.
It worked. I've said worked a lot.
You did. You need to come up with another word for it. Gracie, Google another word for worked.
Grafted. It grafted, apparently. So, leading the team forward from that point, we were basically saying, right, this isn't a team, we're a brotherhood, and that's how we're going to treat it.
Yeah.
And our recruitment process then was basically, right, don't care how good you are. You can be the best player in the world. If you're a knob,
If you don't gel with us,
We don't
you're
want
not
you.
in.
Yeah.
That's right.
because we
You've
can
got to
teach
be-
skill.
You've got to be the right mentality to actually play with us.
Yeah. You have to, she's on a bloody phone.
I know she's googling another word for worked.
Yeah.
But you do. You have to be. You have to be.
Operate. That works.
Whoa.
Run.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked.
No, you have to be a certain mentality to run with us
Mhm.
because it works both ways.
Yeah.
We might not like you, but then you might not like the way we play
hmm
and the way we treat each other
Yeah.
when we're together.
Yeah. Because we know we can teach how to play on the field, how to move and stuff like that. If you're completely new, don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
But if we don't get on with you off the field, and there's this kind of click.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work at all.
And that's been our policy from ODST. And moving on to Phoenix, it carried on to Phoenix.
It did, because I think, where we had that couple of years with ODST, and that mentality stuck. And even though I retired from ODST,
We're going to get onto that as well.
Yeah. I won't go too far into it. We'll leave that for a few minutes' time.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that. Let's
So,
talk
Brotherhood.
about some of the big games we've done.
Yes, so we did. North versus
North
South.
versus South.
Paint Fest.
Yep.
We did that twice. Paint Fest was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the parties at Paint Fest.
Can we do it?
No.
No.
They don't do it anymore.
Not anymore.
But I've heard a rumour that it might be coming back.
Which would be good.
I hope it does.
That's another avenue to go down, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, because at the moment, our main avenue for big games is OMG, and they have some blinding games at some blinding sites.
They do,
They
which we'll
really
get
do.
to later.
We'll get to that later as well.
We're getting to it all later. Just do this as like a multi-part mini-series.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you later.
During the break.
So back then it was obviously North versus South and Paint Fest, but then it was a lot of Shoreline games.
Yes, yeah, that was what was his name?
Tim Barnett.
Tim Barnett, yeah.
And one of the ones that we did back then was Armageddon.
Armageddon, that was brilliant.
Yeah. With all the explosions going off
Yes,
on the
that
bridge
was
and the
brilliant.
end. And,
Yeah.
oh man, that was an event. That was an event.
It was a total event.
So,
But then so was Stargate. Stargate was a very big event.
Very big event. That was really good as well. At Stargate, we had the Canadians come over
We did.
and join us. Yeah,
For what it was worth.
yeah,
I mean, the apparently top player, Josh, who used to head up, he might still do, so excuse me if I'm wrong, head up ODST
in Canada. Yeah, the parent
the
team.
originator,
Mhm.
the main man. I think we saw him on the field for all of 30 seconds.
Yeah, probably, yeah. And the rest of the time he was just drunk in the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But we did go out with another Canadian player, Aztec.
blinding bloke.
Yes.
Absolute diamond of a bloke.
Aztec was absolutely
And
fantastic.
I loved his outfit.
Yes. A lot of people take the piss like, oh, he's a robot, all that
I
kind of stuff.
loved it.
No, it was
Honestly,
brilliant. It was a bit of
Gracie,
fun.
His outfit, all-purpose made. He had sort of like plates everywhere, and he looked almost like a robot. And
Yeah.
but fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And
He was a good player.
such a lovely guy,
And a
such
gentleman.
good player.
Yeah. So we actually were faction leaders for that Stargate.
We were.
Josh was in charge. He was the faction leader. He'd come all the way from Canada, so we'll make him a faction leader.
Yep.
So I got the faction leadership for that because he stayed in the tent all weekend.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We saw him for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Then we did Armageddon. We were a
Yeah.
faction leader for that.
Yep.
Because young Connor,
Connor.
yeah, he was the faction leader for that, and we won that event. We won the Stargate as well.
Yeah.
And then we also did Zombieland.
Zombieland. Amazing.
And I was a faction leader for that one.
You was. And that was amazing.
Yeah. Zombieland was fantastic. Paintball in a closed down theme park.
I think ODST's turnout at Zombieland was,
It was nigh on the full 18 turned out for it.
yeah, I was going to say there was,
Jack didn't come. I know that, but I think it was just Jack that didn't come.
yes.
I know, it's
Little
terrible.
Jack.
Mm-hmm.
No, we've got to have been 20 strong then, because
Yeah.
we rented out the apartments, didn't we,
We did.
on the complex?
Yeah. We had 2 apartments to ourselves and I had to cook breakfast. No, it was
Yeah.
more than 18 of us. It was 24 of us. So I had to cook breakfast for 24 people.
There you go. So that was ODST's turnout.
Yeah.
But that was an amazing event. That really was an amazing event. The highlight of that for me, at that event, even though there was so much going on. You had the target shooting, didn't you?
Mhm.
The snipering.
Yeah. Because the SAR 12 was a brand new marker back then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being tested.
Yeah. We had
An
the massive
amusement
parties.
park.
Yeah.
A proper amusement park.
With rides.
Not like what we've just played
Yeah.
earlier on this year.
Yeah.
But a proper amusement park. All the rides were in place. The only reason we played there is because they was due to renovate it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to play there, clear paint,
Yeah.
nothing else but clear paint.
Yeah.
and there was hills and everything.
Walls.
Right around.
The video is on this
Yeah.
channel.
It is. Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, I watched it.
is.
I wanted
Yeah.
to be there.
It's
And
amazing.
the best thing was the start of the end of the second day. There was like a mound between the two teams,
We was running paint over the top of it.
and they went game on. And if anyone's seen the film 300,
Mm-hmm.
right, all you can imagine is in 300 you had all the arrows coming down on the Spartans. This was both sides though, but it was paint.
Yeah.
All you could see was paint crossing in the sky, raining down
Yeah.
on everyone.
Yeah.
It was such an epic sight.
It really was. It was amazing. And back then we did the same sort of things we do now with suicide squads.
Yes.
And there was at one point we couldn't move forward, and we called a line, and we had other players join us, and we all just stood there, and we all just started walking.
That's it. Yep.
And we just walked straight at the enemy, and then on the count of 3, we all just charged.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us made it alive, but my God, that was amazing.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
So yeah, we
kind
did.
of like things we tend to do towards the end of games when there's a point to be taken. We
Yeah.
know we're not going to get it, but
Yeah.
fuck it,
Suicide
let's do it.
Squad.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And that's what we do.
You know you're going to get shot, and you're going to go back in the safe zone, and you come straight back out,
And you do it
the
again.
Same thing.
Yeah.
If you make an inch, you've won.
Yeah. But that's it with paintball as well. It's you can lose a whole weekend, but it's not about losing the whole weekend. If you've shot someone, that one-on-one with
That's
you
a
and that
win.
person,
That's a
you've won.
That's a win.
It's a game of little personal wins
Yes,
all
it's a win.
weekend.
It's a win.
So basically, ODST started to come to an end because
It started to get.
in Canada he started getting very money hungry and started to try to.
Right. You say money hungry. You're being polite.
I am.
I'm saying he was starting to rip people off because he was starting to ask for subs that weren't going anywhere apart from in his back pocket.
Yeah,
He
he took money for jerseys off people and then
exactly,
never ordered
and
the
the
jerseys.
never turned up, and
And the Canadian member started messaging me asking about it, which I knew nothing about.
Yeah, and that's basically I was going through a few personal things at the time.
Yeah.
But when that started, all that shit hit the fan and everything, I thought, well, I can't be dealing with this. This is getting too fucking
Yeah.
political now.
Yeah.
I'm out. So I gracefully bowed out and said,
I did the same thing. I said,
sorry. I mean, I don't
I'm
think
not being
you was
attached
far
to
behind
this.
Me, was
No.
it, was you?
so I'm not being attached to this. So our third in command, Jonathan, I said, mate,
Yeah,
the team's yours.
Jonathan Waring, wasn't it?
Yeah. So the team's yours, take over. But at the time, I was going to have to start my own business. So
Yeah.
I didn't have enough time. So I bowed out as well. And then the team just kind of fizzled without us
Yeah.
at the helm, I think, which was sad. But you entered retirement at that point.
I did.
That was it, you were done.
I mean, myself, I wasn't mentally in the right place
Yeah.
through personal things that was going on.
Yeah.
That you know about.
Yeah.
It did kind of fuck my head up a little bit at the time.
But throughout
But
that period, me and you used to talk all the time on the phone.
Yeah, but got right out of that stage of it and everything like that, and I was just happily retired. And I
Yeah.
thought, yeah, I had a great time. It was short lived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 3 years.
Yeah, I've still got the jerseys in
Yeah,
yours.
so have I.
Yeah.
But we had 3 amazing years.
Yeah.
And
Short lived, but very, very enjoyable. Built up a great brotherhood.
yeah, it's stuck. We
Yes.
stayed friends and brothers even
Even though we live 4.5 miles away from each other.
400 miles. Yeah. But during the time with ODST, we did have your brother Stu with us.
We did.
And Stu was an amazing guy. I mean, he would do anything for anyone. And there was one time my brother Josh, who was about 13, 14 at the time.
Josh, yeah.
And he got shot in the finger and thought he broke his finger. And just middle of the game, Stu was like, come on, lad. And off the field with him, took care of him whilst we went on and kept the game going.
Doing what we was doing, yeah.
And he'd do anything for anyone like that. He was just a really nice guy. And unfortunately, during our down period where we'd left the team, he passed away.
Yes, he did. Yeah, passed away of cancer, mate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And it was during the COVID times that we realised just how much, well, I realised how much I missed the social aspect of paintball. And then there's people passing away. I'm never going to play with that guy again. I'm never going to see him again.
Yeah. Yep.
And it was like, do you know what? When we came out of COVID, what can we do? How can we change this? And it was, so it's like, I want to start the team back up again. And you were the first person I phoned.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. And it was like,
And what did I say?
you said, I'll think about it. You said, no, I'm retired. And I said, yeah, but lockdown and this, that, and the other, and come on, social aspect. And you went,
Yeah,
I'll
all right.
think about
Yeah,
it.
I was happily retired.
You
I
really
did
were.
happily retired from Paintball. I got rid of all of my gear.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, no, happily retired. So, but because I love G, got a very strong brother there.
Yeah.
I love him. I said, no, right, I will think about it. And I thought about it for
It's been
God,
12 hours.
Yeah.
It was the next morning.
And then I contacted you and I went, you know what, G, I'm in.
Yeah.
And
that was it?
That was it, yeah.
But it was like, we didn't want to be ODST anymore.
No.
We wanted to totally cut all ties with that connection. And the team being reborn and rising out the ashes of the old team.
Makes sense.
Phoenix just
makes sense.
It made sense. Phoenix Squadron was born. And to take Stu's place and play in his honour,
we have Gracie.
We have Gracie join us.
Yeah. The legacy.
The Grey Legacy.
Yeah.
That is me.
Yeah.
And it's also the
legacy.
reason we've got Mechanic on the shoulder of all our jerseys.
In memory of Stu.
In memory of
that
Stu.
was his call sign, yeah.
Yeah. And we always carry him into battle with us.
But now we have the legacy with us.
We do.
I must say, considering she's like 1.5 seasons in.
Not even that.
Well,
it's a full season she's completed, and she did 2 or 3 games before that.
2 or 3 games, yeah. So in the previous season. But considering that,
she's picked it up quick.
And she's had her own emotional sort of like
Roller
dramas.
coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's has picked it up quick.
But I think for a legacy, she's done her uncle proud.
She's now Princess Warrior, isn't you?
Yeah. That is me.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
I mean, Gracie and I have just been up and recorded the voiceover for another video.
Yeah.
So we've already kind of touched on that, but depending on when these videos come out, how are you finding paintball?
Amazing. Absolutely brilliant.
Sport of kings and gods.
100%.
Mhm.
And with the best people, I must say.
Of course.
Daddy.
You had to say that, didn't you? Yeah, Daddy.
Every morning in the campsite, I hear, Daddy, where's my shoes? Daddy. Daddy, where's the painkillers? Daddy, where's my alcohol?
Well, that is what I say.
Yeah, it is, a lot.
Yeah, but no, it's been a pleasure bringing Gracie along and sort of like getting her into the sport. I mean, the next one is the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be 3 Taylors on the team.
Yeah.
There
How
will.
about that?
I'll be outnumbered. Outnumbered now, but... So yeah, you have picked it up really well, and when we put the team back together, a lot of the original ODSC members went, do you know what, yeah, we're in.
Yes.
And we got a good core, and that's branched.
No, we've got a solid core membership.
Yeah.
I mean, with me, you, Jackie Boy,
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah.
Aid,
So,
Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, mum of the team.
Yeah.
Looks after
She'll hate
us.
you saying that.
Yeah, but mum of the team.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, I'm going to retire soon, mate.
Are you
Yeah,
shite?
So
The second you retire, I'm dragging you back in again.
we've got. As I said, I'm not going to retire, mate. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah.
But I will edge towards more of the sniping.
and then we'll see him running in
Yeah.
a ghillie
Because-
suit somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what. The thing that really got me, that made me realise how unfit I am. I could run and gun all day long
Yeah.
if I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
The thing that made me realise I'm getting old is the last event we done, which
Mhm.
was Warzone.
Yeah. Brilliant
event,
Mm-hmm.
brilliant site.
Yeah.
Too much downtime for me because my adrenaline would be pumping at the start of the day. I'll get out there, run and gun, and then game over, and then you're sitting around for half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. My
Mhm.
adrenaline's gone like that. My body heat's gone like that. And then I get up and I'm, do I really want to do this again?
Yeah.
Too much downtime.
Yeah.
I like to know I can get out there, I can run around for 3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
come and have a fag, remag, get back out there,
Yeah.
rather than half an hour, 3/4 hours of just sitting around going, when are we fucking starting again?
You see,
That is the worst thing for me.
yeah. See, the thing for me that tells me that I'm getting old is the fact that I go out and I run around on a game like Warzone type thing, and I come out and I'm fucking knackered, and 45 minutes isn't long enough to recover.
Yes,
I want 2 hours to stand there going,
I don't.
oh.
No, that's the point I'm making.
Mhm.
If you're sitting around for longer than 10 minutes,
Yeah,
it starts kicking in, and you're thinking, "Oh,
yeah,
all right, now that's it." But if 10 minutes, if you know, oh shit, we got 10 minutes.
mag up. Yeah,
Air, boom, out.
yeah,
You haven't got the chance for your body to go, we need to relax.
yeah,
You're straight back out into the throw.
yeah. But as I say, Phoenix coming back together, and we looked
I'll tell you
around the
what,
paintball scene.
I've loved every minute of it.
So have I.
Being back, I've loved every minute. From the first big game we done, when you said Phoenix was coming back together, I said, gee, I need a marker.
Yeah,
I need everything. I need the full kit out. I don't know where to go, what to look at. I don't know if we've got any
Twice.
sponsors. No, because she weren't around at the time
No.
when we first. I said, I don't know if we've got any sponsors. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know the best place to go. What do I need? And
Yeah.
you said, best marker to go for is EMF.
yeah.
And I went, right, just do it. Give me an EMF. I need
Well,
it.
you didn't. You didn't take
I
my
didn't.
advice. You went, I'll have this cheaper one first and bought the Vulcan.
Yeah, but that's still a good marker.
It is still a good
It
marker,
is-
but it's not
that
as
is
good
my-
as the
That is
EMF.
my CQ. That's my close quarters motherfucker.
It is.
That's what it is. But then the EMF blinding marker,
hmm
bulletproof. You can do what you want with it.
Yeah.
You can make it short, make it long, do what you want. Anything.
Uh-huh.
Anything. I mean,
It just
A's
keeps going.
just put a red dot sight on it. Fuck
Yeah.
knows what he's going to be doing out in the field because he's going to be chasing the red dots.
Yeah.
that's all he's going to be doing.
Absolutely.
No, but then we got to, I think the first big event we'd done as Phoenix, correct me if I'm wrong, was the Mayhem one.
You are wrong.
I didn't do
No,
one.
you're not
I
wrong.
didn't do one
You're
before
not
that.
wrong. It was Mayhem.
It was Mayhem. And
Yes,
that's
yes.
where we had young Will join us.
It was.
Who was a total no one to us.
Yeah.
Camped his tent about 30 foot away from our campsite and then slowly inched it forward.
Yeah. More and more and more.
More and more and more. And then he joined us for the evenings.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Yeah.
Will become part of the team.
Because
And
again, his personality
he's-
fit.
He's disappeared now. He's still part of the team, but he's not with us for a little while. 'cause
He's signed
just
up.
joined the Navy.
Yeah.
And fair play to him.
Absolutely.
And
But there's always a space for him on the team.
yes, always.
Because once you're
always.
part of the Brotherhood,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, but that was the first one. And
hmm
my joy, when I turned up and I pitched up my single man tent,
hmm
and I'm sitting there and I'm going like that, like a kid at Christmas, waiting for G to give me my marker.
Yeah.
And here he comes. There's a box. And I open it up. And it's the EMF.
Yeah.
And what a marker it is. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And then my team top as well.
Yeah. Got the jerseys, the blue ones.
Yep.
You might notice in the
Which,
background.
Incidentally, if you notice the background, we've changed from. Oh, Graham's got the
I've
old
got the
tops
original
on.
one on.
Gracie's got the new one on, and that's the new team colours and outlook on the jerseys and
hmm
all of the gear, basically.
So for the 2024 season,
Yeah,
we
are
have
now.
changed to a purple and cyan rather than just
Yes.
blue. We
Which-
thought it was a bit better.
Which I prefer.
Yeah, I do too.
But I would prefer to see skulls, but then I am skull orientated.
Here you
I
are.
prefer to see skulls around there rather than.
Well, we had
sort of
skulls
like
on this one for you in the
Yeah,
camo.
no, it's a change. It's
Yeah.
a change.
And actually,
No.
it's just more. I
And-
just had total creative control over this one
Exactly.
and went, yes,
And next,
this is what I'm
next
doing.
season is going to be epic.
it is.
It is going to be epic.
But
whether-
before next season
Whether I'm
starts,
running and gunning or whether I'm sniping, it's going to be epic.
yeah,
Keep running and gunning.
MagFed. We hadn't done it before because we
hadn't.
came back. We did Mayhem,
hadn't.
and then we looked around. It was like, do you know what? Paintball games have died out. There's not as many big events on anymore.
No, there's not.
What is it? What
There's
can
not,
we
'cause
do?
Barnett had the old of them, didn't he?
Yeah,
He was. Oh dear, I dear.
He was a controversial
I
character.
don't want to say it. I love OMG. They're putting
Yeah.
on some blinding events, but Barnett was like the OMG back in the day.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like WCW and WWF,
yeah.
basically.
Now you're showing your head. Yeah, video ran out, so we've had to So I put it over.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm still here. I ain't
So-
moved.
Hasn't moved, yeah.
Yeah, no. We have to thaw you out, so getting you to move
Exactly.
anywhere.
Keep me out of cryogenics every main event.
Yeah. Right, so we started up Phoenix. We looked around and we were saying that there wasn't really many games on the scene.
Yeah,
And then we saw-
didn't find a lot, did we?
No.
I mean, we had that
There was
one.
there was like 3 or 4 a year, and it was like, no, we need
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah, we need to be out every couple of months.
Yeah, at least for a
Yeah.
big game. And then small games in between.
Yeah.
And then we saw OMG.
Bearing in mind, we're trying to look countrywide because
Yeah.
we've got a small handful of us down the south.
Yeah. But most of
And-
us are up north.
Most of us up north, but we're trying to sort of like gel, so we've got even-ish travelling times. But
Yeah.
Never really
it's not
works out.
it's not working. It's not working out. But that's
Most of the
love
big games are
sport.
further south, to be fair, most of them.
Piss off.
Yes,
What's
they
the
are.
furthest you travelled?
Wales,
Which is how long?
a long time. About 8 hours.
8 hours. What do you go? The long way.
Yeah. that includes stops.
Yeah. See, we don't stop.
Yeah.
My motto is when I'm on the road to go to an event, I get to the event. I don't stop. I don't stop and have a burger or something.
You've got to have a
I
burger.
want to get to the event. The only time me and Dino have stopped was
To change over the driving.
oh no, all right. Twice me and Dino have stopped. Once was because Dean was falling asleep at the wheel,
Wow. Yeah.
and that is after an hour's worth of driving.
Right.
Right. The second time was when we done Sennybridge for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful sight.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Lovely views. I mean, you wake up and you see that mist all
Yeah.
over. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. But the first time me and Dino went with you, right, we're sort of like, we travelled up and we've got there about 4 o'clock. And Dean's gone, oh, there's a pub.
Mm-hmm.
And I've looked at the sat nav. I said, Dean, we're like 10 minutes away. He went, yeah, all right, let's have a quick pint. So we're there, we're having a pint. 1 pint's turned into 2. 2 pints turned into a phone call. Gee, are you there yet? No, we're about 10 minutes away. Oh, we're about 3/4 of an hour away. We won't be long.
Yeah.
Hung up. 2 pints turned into 3, and then 4. You're there yet? Yeah, we're just setting the tent up. Oh, we're right behind you. We'll be about 20 minutes. So we had another pint.
Yeah.
And then we decided to get in the car and drive up to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
By which time the tent's all set up.
Yeah. Mystical that, how that
What a
happens.
surprise.
But we did. We found OMG. We said Driffield was the first one. We were like, let's give it a go.
Yeah,
Let's see what it's like.
Brilliant.
Blinding weekend.
Brilliant.
It was amazing. It was
Absolutely brilliant.
really good fun.
Brilliant. And I like the way Driffield set things up.
Mm-hmm.
The way they got the marshals set up.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, they're safety orientated.
Mm-hmm.
You get out there, you must chrono. You get a different tag on your marker each time you chrono.
Yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. Not like some of the sites we've been to where you
Yeah.
can chrono once, they use the same bit of tape around it, so you just get a little bit of fucking electrical tape, the same colour. You've done.
Yeah.
You don't have to chrono.
Yeah.
This way, you need to do the chronos and safety first. Their marshals are brilliant.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
They got some. I think they got.
And I think the
some
games
of the
they
best
put on as
marshals
well.
I've seen.
The games are fun. They're tactical.
What I like
They make
about
you think.
What I like about AMG games is the start of the season starts a new storyline.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking video game.
Yeah.
You join that storyline and then you follow that storyline all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the cartel have been shit on all this season,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Right. But you stick with the cartel because you want to see how the cartel
Mm-hmm.
run out the storyline.
Yeah.
And the storyline's brilliant. And that's what I love. It's like a video game. It's
Yeah.
putting a storyline to it.
Yeah. It is. It's been
It's a
really
video
good fun
game.
watching that.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It's been good actually reading the players pack. Oh, this time the cartel, blah, 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 blah. And by the end of it, you're thinking, whoa, hang about, I have to start again. And, then, and you see the storyline unfolding,
Yeah.
which is really good. It's not just like a one-off event for that time of year. It's the second instalment of
Yeah.
that story.
It's a continuing big
is.
game.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it adds an element to it.
Yeah,
It adds
and
a really
it's brilliant.
good element to
And
it.
it's run really well. And the people who run it,
Yeah.
I mean, they are diamonds. They're lovely, lovely people who run it.
Mhm.
They really are. And I love the patches. The new
Yes, we
patch
get
for
patches
each
every time we
event.
go, yeah.
I mean, she's talking about she's got this baseball cap. It's
Mhm.
got space for like 1, 2, 3, 4 patches.
Yeah.
Bargain
She's
for that
got
baseball
like a
cap.
dozen patches,
Mhm.
and she's trying to put them all on one baseball cap.
Oh, I've got nowhere else to put them.
Well, they have to get you a vest and with all
Yeah,
just a
got a vest.
Velcro.
They're all
Velcro vest. But yeah, so we did Driffield.
Driffield.
That was a ton of fun. And I
Brilliant.
think that was your first one, wasn't it? Or was it Sennybridge was your first?
No, I think Sennybridge was.
No, Sennybridge was your first.
Was it? Oh, yeah, no, it was.
Because you was on holiday in Swanage, and you got
Yeah.
a train from Swanage to
Wales.
Pontefract or wherever it was, somewhere where there's sheep anyway.
Wales.
And I had to leave Sennybridge to come and pick you up,
Yeah.
drive you back.
Yeah.
So your first
That was
big
it.
event was Sennybridge.
Amazing site.
And how did you find? Because you'd been to lots of little games with us, like
Yeah.
little day events and stuff.
Our training weekends, you've done quite a few of those before Sennybridge, hadn't you?
Yeah. But you'd never done a big game like that before.
But even
The
then,
buildings.
but
amazing.
even
Yeah.
before that, you was only hopper fed.
Yeah, I
Even
know,
at
yeah.
Sennybridge, you was hopper fed. You've only just gone mag fed, haven't you?
How long ago was that? Magfed? Like,
6 months.
Yeah, it was this year. It was 6
Yeah.
months ago. Yeah.
You switched from 50-round hopper down to actual mags.
because I was always saying I'm never going to go Magfed.
And
Yeah.
now,
Yeah, now I love Magfed,
Yeah. When you don't lose your magazines.
which is most of the time.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I always find them.
Hence the magazines having a big pink bit of tape going around the bottom now.
Yeah,
Because otherwise,
they go missing.
yeah, it's weird that.
They just fall out of the gun. What can I
They don't
say?
fall out of the gun if they're in there right. You just don't put them back in your tactical
No,
vest
no,
when you
no.
take another one out.
Honestly, like I go to shoot and nothing's coming out. I'm like, why is nothing coming out? And I look, and my
Because
mag's
there's no
not there.
magazine. It's because you haven't
Because
pushed the
it's-
magazine in
no.
far enough.
Yeah, you have to
it's
get
because-
click.
No. It's because I accidentally pressed the button or the bush does it or something.
Oh,
It's
right. So there's a magical bush
It's
that,
the ghost.
that pushes your magazine eject button.
Must be Andy
As you run-
Farley.
Big shout out to Andy. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
I was just thinking about this magical bush. Sorry.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Where can I find one?
Yeah. We all love a good magical bush.
It's going to push my buttons. Yeah, but we've met some.
I mean, yeah, it's the people. It's a camaraderie. It's
We
that-
have met
100%.
some. We have met some good people.
Yeah. I mean, there's
At the OMG
smoking
events.
guns. There's
Smoking
Kronos.
guns, yeah.
Smoking guns.
The
I mean,
Apex
you've got
lads.
the two
Giants.
giants.
Yeah, the two
Shout out to
Connors.
the Connors, yeah.
Yeah, both Connors. Yeah, shout out.
And
And-
we've got the where the fuck's Jensen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't
Jensen.
find him.
And then you've got the infamous Andy Farley,
Yeah.
who
Andy
stumbled
Farley.
across our camp.
And then fell into our
And-
campfire.
And lost
Sennybridge.
his keys.
Yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
was finding the keys.
Right,
and then
well,
magics.
let's wind it back a little bit. He stumbled into our camp,
Yeah. Fell in the fire.
fell in the fire, started talking to us
Like
through about 7 cans of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he magically pulled out of different areas of his body.
Yeah.
One of them was kind of warm. I don't know what part of his body that come out of.
The mind boggles. He stood up, said, "Right, lads, I'll see you later."
Turned around.
Walked off into the darkness.
He did.
Lost his
black,
keys.
Pitch black, bearing in mind.
Turned back around, came forward,
Introduced himself
introduced
again.
himself again, fell into the fire again, and then sat and talked to us for another couple of hours.
And then proceeded to go and try and find his keys
Yeah. No, that was next morning.
that he
That
did
was-
manage to find the next
Yeah.
morning, luckily for him.
Yeah. Oh,
But
Jesus.
he wouldn't have had far to go because he lives in Wales anyway.
Well, exactly. He could have just rode a sheep.
Exactly. As he probably does.
Yeah, yeah. The oldest ride a sheep to work, you know, that's it. Sorry for any Welsh watchers. I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I love about paintball. Yes, you go out and you shoot things, it's good fun. But the main fun is the camping and the camaraderie and the
No, it is. It is. And
the people you meet make the events what they are.
And the thing is, you know, I mean, we've been Blackthorn all this season.
Yeah.
We're against red kite.
Yeah.
We have shot many a red kite.
Yeah.
But you could still have a good chat with them afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a giggle and have a beer with them afterwards.
I mean, one of the red
that's what
kites.
it's all about. It's not all about, oh, you bastard, you fucking shot me.
Yeah.
It's about, that was a fucking good shot.
Yeah. One of the YouTubers is a red kite, Artwood.
Yep.
And he's a massive YouTuber. And he's one of the nicest guys you'll meet. And we spend a lot of time trying to hunt him, usually failing, getting shot by him.
Yeah. Which
But
is
afterwards,
fair
it's
enough.
like, I didn't even see you in that. How long were you in that bush? And you know,
But that's
you could have that banter.
That's his mojo. That's what he does. He does that. That's he's
Was that the hammer
there.
guy? Was that, you know the
No,
one?
no, that's yellow guy.
Oh, yellow guy. Sorry,
Yeah.
Artwood. Apologies.
No, see, you don't know who he was because you can't see him.
Yeah, he is a bush.
Unicorn guy.
He's the mystical bush.
He is the mystical bush from Wales. Yes.
But he's such a gentleman as well.
Yeah.
He's so nice. And if he can shoot you in the head or the body,
He'll do the body.
he'll do the body every time.
Yes.
He doesn't want to hurt you. But if he can only hit you in the head, you're getting shot in the head.
Yeah. But that's part.
Fair play.
That is part of the game.
Yeah.
Hence.
The mask.
Yeah.
Which you should never take off.
Oh.
Cool.
Yes.
I can't see in this. I
For all
can't
you
see
kids
in
watching
Get
out
the
there,
fucking damn.
all you aspiring paintballers, never take your mask off in the field of play.
Yeah.
Never.
And if it falls down, just try not to get shot in the face.
If it falls down, fall to the floor, put your face to the floor.
This has been a public service announcement for the
Last-
shooting squadron.
my mask did fall down once, and
Yeah.
I was running around a corner. It fell down. There was two people aiming their guns right at my face, and I literally went. I was like, "Don't shoot!"
Because someone didn't know how to tighten the back, did
No,
she?
it just loosened
She
from
can't
the magical
help.
bush.
She can't help taking after her mother.
Well,
I'm not even going to touch that with a barge pole. It's not happening, Steve.
Wait, this is uncensored.
Yeah, it's not happening. Nope. Ruth, tune out. So yeah, you've done a few mad things on the field.
have I?
Yeah,
Name 5.
I can't.
There ain't.
There ain't 5.
No, she's done.
But your masks fall down a lot. You got shot in the floof.
Yes, you did, and that took you down, didn't it?
That
Yeah.
it was 5 times to be fair. It wasn't
And-
just once,
Yeah.
twice,
then,
3 or 4.
Then
it
we
was
had
5.
to find.
Yeah.
Then you had to go and find Matt and see if he had a second-hand pair of players' pants.
For my bum as
Yeah.
well, because
Yeah.
I kept getting shot.
So
didn't it?
Yeah.
So you got your players' pants now, ain't
Yeah,
you?
I do. Yeah,
So
I've got them
now-
with me.
Anyone watching wants to shoot her there, it don't matter.
No,
Yeah.
but please still try not to. Come on.
And the good thing is, what you know,
But-
the way we're bringing her into the game is running with the likes of Jackie Boy
And my Aiden.
and Sean and Aidan.
Yeah, getting her up front.
Being up front recon
Yeah.
and
But I thought-
doing the mad runs that us Oldens can't do anymore.
Yeah. But I thought
Even
that.
though we still try.
Oh yeah,
We
absolutely.
still try.
Yeah, because it's fun.
But if we can't do it,
They can.
we got the young'uns.
Yeah. But I thought her getting shot that many times at close range in the floof, I mean, that took her down. But she came back.
I
She
came
came
back.
back. A little bit of
And
overkill.
that impressed me.
To me, a little bit of overkill when you can see someone's been shot and they've gone down to the ground and they carried on shooting to her.
Yeah.
A little bit of overkill, but it's made her a better person
Mm-hmm.
because she then thought, shit, I need to protect myself down there.
Yeah.
So she's done the right thing and gone, bought paint, maybe second hand.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else's dust may be floating around in there, but,
But
she's,
she took it in a
she
stride.
done it and she
she
still
got
carried
back
on.
out there.
yes, she did.
Yeah.
She did. Fair play to her.
Yeah.
I can't say no more. Fair play to her.
Thanks,
And it was
Iron.
like you. You got
What do you
beamed
mean
a
I
couple
don't?
of times in the head.
Oh, mate, my concussion I had.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It was
that
like
one,
a unicorn.
that was like a first strike round there.
Yeah.
A first strike round there because there was 2 rings virtually
Which
on top
time
of
was
each
this?
other.
Yeah.
You
That
always
was a
get shot in
that
the
was a
head.
drift. No, that was a
That was
driftfield.
Driftfield.
That was a driftfield. Rather than sit around the campfire and have something to eat, I weren't feeling that great, so I just said, "Look, I'm going to have a lay down for 10 minutes." And the next thing I
Fell
knew,
asleep.
it was the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So concussion or not, I don't know. Take it how you find it. Maybe was a bit of concussion, but after that event,
You bought a helmet.
I went and got myself a tactical
Yeah.
helmet,
Yeah.
and now I don't give a fuck.
And you
Yeah.
rock it.
You can shoot me in the head, and I'll just keep on coming.
But it's changed your game as well. You're less scared of it moving forward.
No, I wasn't scared about moving forward before I got that double tap in the head.
Yeah. But that did knock you a bit.
That double tap in the head, and it really knocked me for 6.
Yeah.
And I thought, fucking hell. You
But
know,
now-
even with wearing a shamago from my head or anything, that double tap in the head, it knocked me for 6. Now
Yeah.
I've got my tactical helmet.
He's a new man.
He
I
is.
am.
No, he is.
I don't give a toss. I'll wear the helmet, and
And you look
You're
cool
invincible.
doing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
hit me in the head. I'll go
Yeah.
back to spawn. I'll come straight back out. It don't bother me.
Yeah. But
It
no,
really don't bother me.
it is. It's always been that.
Anywhere else on the body. I mean, I've been shot in the nuts before, so sensible bollocks. I've got a box.
Sensible bollocks.
Yeah, which
I've got a box,
I
so
haven't.
I'm protected.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I've got the box. I've got my head helmet. I'm happy days. You
Yeah.
can shoot me anywhere else. That don't bother me.
Yeah.
Win, lose or draw, mate. I don't give a toss because it's all about the game.
Yeah.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the mag feds
Mm-hmm.
because Phoenix Quadrant are turning up, I would say, colourfully.
Yes.
You could say that.
I think the team's come together really, really well.
Yes.
Now
Yeah. I think we've got.
we've brushed off the cobwebs.
Yeah, we've got a strong team.
Yeah.
Still a couple of little things that need ironing out,
Mm-hmm.
but we've got a very strong core team
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some of our less core players more involved in the big games
Yeah. Absolutely.
because
And the training days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the training days.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just being more
Do you
part of
think
us.
Lardy will?
come on, guys. Me and Gracie, we travel sort of like 4.5 hours for a training weekend,
Yeah.
and we have a blinding time doing it,
Yeah.
playing at Point Blank and YPC. But then we've got some of our local players to Point Blank at YPC that can't be asked to come along to training days.
Yeah.
You know who you are. How far is Scotland from Wales? Is it far?
Yes.
Yes.
But Scotland from here is probably
4 hours.
about the same as us from
Well,
here.
Uncle
Yeah.
Lardy needs to get his arse
No,
done,
Uncle
right?
Lardy said he wants to try and come to one of the big events next year.
Good.
Uncle
good for him.
Lardy, by the way, is
Original ODST member.
an original IDST member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who used to live down south, but he moved up to Scotland for some unknown reason. Because all they have is hills and
Haggis.
cows and sheeps and
Haggis.
haggis. Maybe he likes chasing haggis.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway,
I
but
mean, it's probably the only thing you could probably catch.
I very much doubt he can catch them.
So where do you see the team going in the next year, 2
Right.
years?
My personal vision is being the age I am and no, you're laughing, but no disrespect, being the age I am and not next year, but maybe the year after, going full-time snipering.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see us bring in some of the younger members in, newer members that we haven't got yet,
Yeah.
reaching out to those, getting those in,
Yeah.
and
Bringing the next generation
bringing the
in.
next generation up, because that's what it needs. It needs to keep this sport alive.
Yeah.
It needs the next generation coming in.
Yeah.
Even if the best way is our sister team, Kronos,
Mm-hmm.
run by Andy Farley,
Yeah.
who's got Kronos Juniors.
And we're I've been looking into doing a Phoenix Juniors up here.
Phoenix Juniors,
Yeah.
and then amalgamating them
Yeah.
to give a stronger team, which is more country-wide rather than north and south.
Yeah.
Um,
Call them the Olympians.
Sort of like, just amalgamate like Phoenix Juniors,
Yeah.
Kronos Juniors, get them together,
Yeah.
headed up by Phoenix Kronos, and bring those forward. Get the younger generation out there
Yeah.
to keep this sport alive.
Yeah.
People say it's not a sport. It is a sport.
It is. It's a hobby and
a
it's a sport.
It's a sport.
Yeah. And it is. It's. I wouldn't say it's dying, but it's not as popular.
No, it's not
as it
popular
was
because you've got
back when we
You've
started.
got Gaysoft taking over, and
You can't say that.
I can say that.
You can't say that. Not on YouTube.
I'm not on YouTube
Well,
yet.
let's put it this way: Airsoft needs heroes, and that's us.
Ah, good girl. That's what I like to hear. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, not called it Gaysoft. That's brilliant. I love it. Oh, did I say it again?
You're gonna have
Oh.
to beep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I would love. I'm doing it now. I'll put it out there. Any top airsoft. Any top airsoft team to play a paintball match against Phoenix, Kronos, and Smoking Guns,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will reverse it and we will play an airsoft game against you guys.
They won't do it because they don't want to get the kit dirty.
I'm putting it out there. That is a challenge. Countrywide, UK challenge, countrywide. Any airsoft team against Phoenix, Kronos, and Smoking
He's
Guns.
being serious, by the way.
I am being serious.
He is.
No, you're not.
And then
I
we
second
will
it.
return the favour and we will play your game.
Yeah, and now you've made me, as the captain of this team, I'll have to honour that. And
Yes.
I'm going to have to play airsoft.
I know we don't want to, but you'll honour it and we'll do it.
Oh, you're a twat.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
I want the airsofters to know why they need us paintballers as heroes.
Exactly.
Because we are.
We are,
We
yeah.
are.
But we could also extend that out to speedballers.
Speedballers, come
People
play
who have
Magfed.
only done sub
Come
air.
and play Magfed.
Come and play Magfed with us.
Yeah, come play Magfed.
Give it a go. Because it's all paintball at the end of the day.
Speedball is still got the championships, the world
Mhm.
championships, European championships, etc.
Yeah.
Speedballers, try a bit of Magfed. Come and build the Magfed community
Mm-hmm.
so we can be as big as you.
Yeah. I mean, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
And there's always space alongside us to come and run with us. We've got spare kit. We can
borrow
lend
our
you
gear. You don't need to
Magfed
buy
guns
new
for the
gear.
day.
Borrow our gear. We've always got different
Give it a go.
gear.
Reach out.
That would be amazing.
Paintball as a whole is one big family. And it shouldn't be these separate factions of, oh, well, we only do this.
Yeah,
No.
we're only
Do it all.
Speedball. We're
Do it all.
We're woodsball. No, you're not. You're a paintballer.
Yeah.
You're a baller. That's it. Be a baller. Be all the way round.
Be the baller.
No, I am the baller.
I am the baller.
Oh, God. Here we go. Family domestic.
You're the pup.
Oh yeah,
You're the legacy.
I am the legacy.
Yeah, there you go.
You've been a very quiet legacy. Normally we can't shut her up.
I know.
We started doing this film and she's just sat there silent.
Go, oh, camera.
Yeah.
Oh, quick,
Yeah.
pose. Oh, no, my best side.
So yeah, hopefully grow the sport. That's our aim for next year, I think.
That's what we need to do, is try and grow.
That's one of the things we're trying to do with these videos, is try to show people.
Yeah, get it out there.
Yeah, it's not about, oh, look at us, look at this amazing video, and look how good we are at paintball. No, we're not. It's, look at the sport, look at the fun we're having.
Look at the family.
Come and join us.
Look at the family aspect. Look at the brotherhood you are building
Yeah.
up. You are building up friends for lives
Yeah,
when you're with a team.
yeah,
You really are.
yeah. And really, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's
And the drinking.
That's what you.
And the
build up.
drinking.
No, and
the
it's just
partying.
and the general partying, the
Yeah,
general
exactly that.
aspect. The general aspect. If you went away camping for the weekend with your whole family, you'll be partying, you'll be having a laugh, you'll be having fun because you know them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're comfortable in that environment. That is what
Paintball does.
paintball is. It's being comfortable in that environment so you can let your barriers down, relax, be yourself. That's what it's all about. It's being yourself, getting out there, having fun, shooting people,
And having a laugh.
and then shaking hands after it.
Yeah.
And saying, haha, I got you.
Yeah.
And them going, yeah, but I got your back.
Mm-hmm.
And you went, yeah. That's what it's all about. Well, come on, I'm talking, you're not.
You kind of sound like Yogi Bear, to be fair.
Hey, boo. No, but I think, yeah. What we got to do in the next couple of years is try and bring the next generation up.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can do it with the likes of Kronos Juniors and see if Smoking Guns can get the juniors going and get sort of like the 3 teams as juniors
Yeah.
coming up as one team, you're covering the country.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. You heard it here first. But yeah, and for the team itself, I just want to kind of
For the team itself,
get to every event we can get to.
Yeah.
hit
France.
hit every main event we can, which is predominantly going to be OMG because they are the biggest holders of
Magfed games,
Magfed games, and in my mind, at the moment, they run the best Magfed games.
Yeah.
So, at the moment, keep it up. No, but they do. Genuinely, they do. They run the best Magfed games. Is with the best storylines. Is just hit all those events.
Yeah. Well, that's going in the video. So yeah, here we go again. Proud father moment.
Yeah, no, she's done me proud.
Yeah.
I think she really has done me proud.
Thank
She's
you.
doing well. She's doing really well on the field.
Take after you, don't I, old man?
That's only because
Young
you
man,
suffer.
sorry.
That's only because you suffer from FOMO.
FOMO.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's FOMO? Fear of missing out.
Exactly.
But you probably have it as well.
No.
Oh yeah.
You heard that I was going away for weekends playing paintball, and you wanted to be part of it. That's all it was.
Oh yeah.
Because Daddy's going away for a weekend.
What am I missing out on?
Yeah, exactly. That's all it was. That's all it
this
was.
is what I'm missing out on.
Yeah. The family, the
Yeah.
brotherhood,
And now-
everything.
And now it's part of her life.
Yeah.
Big part.
And now she's part of our life. Thanks, Steve.
That's all right, mate. No problem at all. Mate, she even went and played without us today with her mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the
She
birthday
went
thing.
to Delta Force thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, that was expensive for you.
It was, but guess what? I still won.
Hope you didn't have the colours on though, did you?
No, of course not. I had my blue one on, but that was just to go there and take the team with me and all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made a girl scream, and then I admitted that it was me that shot her a couple of times in the arm. She was like, "Good shot." I was like, thank you.
Oh, I
Sorry.
can imagine the girly girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it was tiny little balls. I was like, I hardly
Yet,
felt them.
Yeah. When she's playing in the big game and she gets shot, she doesn't scream. She goes, "Oh, you cunt!"
Mm-hmm.
All right, bleep that one out. She goes, "Oh, you
Country
cunt
boy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the language that you come out with, Gracie, on the field it's blue.
I do try and keep my mouth shut. It just comes out, It's really hard.
Like
It
father,
is.
like daughter.
That is the hardest thing, I think. It's not swearing at people,
Mm-hmm.
but I do it.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, but then you swear at them, not out of anger. It's just out of shock at the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
And sometimes out of anger. But
Yeah.
that's only when people cheat.
Mm,
Oh, what, overshooting?
Overshooting, not taking shots, you name it.
yeah.
Just
So there you go. Do not cheat in a game, or you'll have this little firecracker coming after you.
feisty.
Thing is, with paintball, there's no point in cheating if you're in a real war and you get a twat in your shoulder,
Yeah,
you know you've been hit.
exactly.
Just
You'd
take
have
your
blood
shots.
gushing out.
Yeah.
Just take your shots. Because in the big games, you're not losing anything. You walk 100 yards back to spawn,
Yeah.
you're back in the game. Woohoo! Take your shots.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Take your shots. It'd be more enjoyable for you, for us, for everyone if people took their shots.
Inspiration.
And it's that honour thing as well. It's one thing I've always thought you guys, it's like it's the honour of the team. You
Yeah.
take the shots. You go. It doesn't matter. It's more important to take it
No, that's what I pride.
and be seen to take it.
Yeah.
That's what I pride our team in is win, lose or draw. If you've been hit, whether there's a paint splatter on your jersey, your mask, your gun, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you take it.
Yeah.
You walk 100 yards, you come back and you're in the game.
Yeah.
But you've taken your shot.
Yeah.
You're not sitting there going, oh dear,
Yeah.
I didn't get
Exactly
hit.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still not going to shoot anyone. I might as well have walked 100 yards and come back and got a better position.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It just don't make
And I
sense
think
when
it
people
was-
don't take the shots.
I think it was Sennybridge last year. I was with this random guy and we got shot. We left the building. We didn't know which way was spawn. So we asked. We got pointed in that direction. We went all the way around, ended up in the exact same building. He was like, how did we get here? We was like, where's the spawn? Whilst we was going around, we had our guns in the air, you know, with our both hands in the air, getting shot still from windows. And we were like, can you not see the gun? He was like, you didn't have your gun up? I was like,
Yeah.
the gun's right here, love. Right here. How do you not see it? Blind as a bat, apparently.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's fine. At the end of the day, it's all a game.
Exactly. Competitive game,
Mm-hmm.
I must say.
very-
You are very competitive.
Very,
I'm very
very
competitive.
competitive. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah. You didn't hit me. I let you.
So have you found playing with your daughter more enjoyable than when it was just the boys?
To tell you the truth, I don't notice a difference because I don't see her.
That is true.
Because she's recon.
Yes.
She's Scout Recon. She goes out with Jackie Boy
Mm-hmm.
and Sean
And Sarah.
and Aids
And
and
Sarah.
Sarah.
Me and Sarah,
they're
what
out
a dream
doing their
team.
thing.
Me and G, what a dream team.
No,
I
you and
just
you
say.
and G work well together.
Yeah.
But
Camelot.
you and Sarah work well together.
Yeah.
You and Jackie Boy work exceptionally well together. And the same with you and Sean. You're out there, you read each other, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing. Whereas me and Paul and G, not being as fast as you guys because you're sprinters and we're more marathon men.
I
Like what I've
that
done
one.
there.
Yeah,
You like
yeah,
that, you like that, yeah. we're not up there as quick as you.
No, you do take your time, don't you?
Yeah, but we're
It's all right.
we're marathon. You're sprint and knackered. We're long distance runners.
Long distance walkers.
See,
right?
we're more marathon. We're in for the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
When you're at the front, you've shot your load and you have to come back and reload. We're moving forward
We're
to
still
take
going.
your place
We're
then.
still going.
See,
And we're
We've
getting
filled in
further
and we've
than
got
you.
full mags.
Oh, we're further than you.
Yeah. We're your support.
oh yes.
So you see how the team works now.
Of course I do.
Good.
So what is it that you
Captain.
love about it the most?
Shooting people and having fun.
Right.
And having fun.
Shooting people and having fun.
But what makes it fun?
Being with you guys, running around, you know, ducking and diving the paint because I'm that fast like a ninja.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's like Matrix sometimes. I'm like, how am I doing this? What else? Yeah, just killing people, really. Well,
It's not
literally.
killing people.
Obviously, I'm not actually killing
Yeah.
you guys. You know what I mean?
Beginning to see you've raised a psychopath.
Yeah, you have, haven't you? That is me, a psychopath.
Yeah. Are you just fiddling again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Stop it.
What else
The
is
one
there?
thing we got a trainer in though is etiquette around the tent.
Yes.
Programming.
Pulling your finger out.
Yeah.
And mucking in and helping out.
Tidying up and shit like
I'll be
that.
better at that now. I quite like tidying. I don't know what's got into me. The room is spotless.
Bollocks.
No.
Bollocks.
We'll see.
Honest.
We'll see.
She's the baby of the team. So
Yeah, she's the baby of the team, but
next year
she'll next year she'll get
Next year you'll pull your socks up.
she'll be in the right place next year,
Yeah.
and then we'll have another baby of the team.
Who's that going to be?
Your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah, be our newest member.
Yeah.
I'll bodyguard him.
Yeah,
Don't you
but
worry.
he won't. Fuck, he'll bodyguard you. Size of him.
Oh, he's my baby brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what I like.
Big
to do.
sister's got to look after
Yeah.
him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not an adult yet.
Yeah, I know, but it's the next generation.
Mhm.
It's the sort of like the not. It's not your generation, but it's not the next generation below you. It's the lower part of your generation that's
Yeah.
coming up,
Yeah.
which is what we need to keep this sport alive. That's what you need.
Because there'll be one point, me and your dad do retire for good, and you will be in charge of the team.
Imagine me, Jack, Aiden,
I don't know
and-
about retire. We could just
No,
sit
you
in.
guys could
We
still,
could just
like-
sit in spawn with the headset.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want you guys to ever
Beer in
actually
hand,
retire.
sitting there in a deck
Like,
chair with an umbrella.
No, being
Yeah.
dead serious.
Yeah.
Dead serious. I don't want you guys to ever retire. I want you still at least there at
Grace.
the events.
I've got to die sometime.
You're not dying.
Wow. Okay, this video took a dark turn.
No. But I want you guys at least there, at least with the comms coming out every other game, you
Mhm.
know, sniping, something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have
Oh
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
there.
Believe me,
We'll dig him up.
Yeah, get me out of cryogenics. It'll be all right.
Brush the cobwebs off. Come on, Steve.
Oh shit, sniping again.
To be fair, if he is dead, we'll stick a pull up his back and he can be a decoy.
No, I'm all for the sniping. Not next year, year after.
I wonder how much it costs to get someone stuffed.
Hmm.
You have to keep him in your house, though.
Huh?
It'd be a bit weird if I've got him stuffed and stood in the corner of my living room.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
No, you can put
Stood
him
in
as
the
a
corner of
Halloween
his shop.
statue. Use him as a Halloween statue, and
Yeah.
it's Halloween every year.
Yeah?
Just keep
Okay,
him-
I'll take him for October. You have him for the rest of the year.
I'll give him to, I would say Nan, but if you're dead, that means Nan would surely be dead, right?
Yeah.
She's already 86 or something.
88.
You know all this is getting cut out, right?
Yeah,
I can't put
obviously.
this in the video.
Why? It's general chat.
We're talking about our lives.
Yeah, or
It's general
death.
chat. It don't matter, does it?
Yeah, fine, I'll leave it in. Whatever.
Yeah, it don't matter. Just leave it in shits and giggles, mate. Just for amusement,
Yeah.
innit? It's just to
Innit?
have people watching and
Mm-hmm.
oh, and for Aiden, one thing for you, mate. Fuck about.
Fuck
Fuck
about.
about. You have to be about.
Well, on that note, I think we will end this video now.
Yeah,
So-
I've enjoyed this.
I have to.
It's been
Thank
fun.
you for coming in and doing the talk with me.
That's all right.
Thank
4.5 hours drive just to have a chat. For
Yeah,
half
bit of a
hour.
reminisce.
Yeah.
Reminisce, talk about the old times.
And now tomorrow, tomorrow
The
we're,
Halloween
being
YPC.
zombies.
we're being zombies at YPC. We've
Yeah.
done the same last year.
Yeah,
And that all come about from us doing our charity event for Ukraine
yeah,
at Point Blank,
yeah,
where we got shitloads of donations.
yeah.
for
A
the-
lot of stuff to send over there.
Yeah, for the Ukraine war,
Yeah.
where we played zombies in our own event.
Yeah. We had quite a few people turn up. I was pleasantly
Yeah,
surprised.
where we didn't actually shoot a marker ourselves.
No.
We were just being zombies walking around.
Yeah.
And then, YPC sort of like, who was it? It was,
It's the 1989 club, so
Yeah.
Angie said.
yeah, Angie.
It was a
come along.
fantastic
She was
idea.
she was doing photos for us.
Yeah,
And she asked us to go along that year to do the
1989 club Halloween event.
1989 Halloween Club thing.
As zombies again,
Yeah?
And
which we did.
she's asked to do the same this year,
Yeah.
which is,
Because obviously we're amazing zombies.
Yeah,
apparently.
apparently.
well, you are.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning all day long for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, we just come up to help Angie out and promote 1989 Club again.
Yeah. which is a
Which-
fantastic
Yeah.
club,
It is. So
and it's a great one to come to if you've not done it before.
Do it next year.
anyone close to YPC, go along and join in 1989 Club. They'll be pleased to see you. And
Last Sunday of
Well-
every month.
we're always trying to promote paintball, always trying to get new players in. So just go along and try it out. You don't know until you try.
Right.
Rocking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.